Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rasa pi tak ke rupa, ringkat bat ke Orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Hagabai day pat bat ke jingmi kubor hapok ke Shillong Times haka arpo terik unailar arjar khat khandai bawat la ke jela Meghalaya kawan haka kerdan ke bahan riu hapok kari haka jingbun kinong yo jing mentoy naga health insurance scheme nrei baki bun pat ki ba shem jing bat om yo jing mentoy ke bapura u MLA jong nong po constituency u ba Meral Bonds aim ulabu jingkeli hakmat ke yeng dorbar halor ke ni ke scheme MHIS ka benta ka basaw ya ka ba menteri ka tanat koj ka khia u ba alhek ula ai ka jubab.
So this is an issue which concern everyone. It comprises of all the families which is benefited under this MHIS 4 which has been launched recently. So the issue here is that it relates with the hardship faced by the beneficiaries through the implementation of MHIS 4, especially at the time when they went for enrollment, register, and also at the same time, at the time when they have to discharge from hospital to seek their claims for the benefit that they have to avail. As we know, MHIS 4, it is in convergence with Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, is one of the schemes which have come as a shower of blessing to most of the needy, to most of the poor family, especially from the low-income family, to get financial benefit when they want to treat for the disease in different empanel hospital. So the central health scheme target the beneficiaries from the socio-economic caste census, but we are glad that our government has gone a step ahead in ensuring universal health coverage, irrespective of the poor and the rich beneficiaries, up to the tune of rupees 5 lakh per family on a floater basis with no restriction on family size and age except a state and the central government employee. We want to thank the government, the health minister, the official of the health department work day and night to make this program a success. So there is few issues and hardship faced by the beneficiaries as I have mentioned before, especially at the time of enrollment and registration. As we have seen in the newspaper that the percentage of registration so far till August is only 48.86%. I want to know from the Honorable Minister till now what is the percentage that has been carried out by this insurance company to register and enroll their beneficiary at different PHCs, CHCs and civil hospital. As we know that we are running behind schedule and we understand that the registration is carried out online. It is very difficult, we understand, for the companies to go to the villages where there is no internet connection. But I would like to urge the department, the concerned Honorable Minister, that we can register either offline also, so that the process will be fast. At the same time, we make to understand that the enrollment at the PHC level, CHC level and civil hospital on those selected center, they accept only 30 beneficiaries, or sometime in few districts they accept only 20 beneficiaries. So many of them have been standing in the queue the whole day. They have to go back home at the evening empty-handed without not being registered under this scheme. So despite Meghalaya being ranking number 6 in the country regarding the number of beneficiaries under the health scheme, the patient seeking the claims, facing many hardship. Number one is that sometime in those empaneled hospital, the card of those patients were not accepted by the hospital. Number two, some were made to wait from morning till late night, till evening, to get the clearance from the hospital. It is very difficult for them. Sometimes some of them, they have to stay back also. At the same time, this issue, it creates doubts to the patient also of how the scheme is being implemented. Their statement comes from the official of the state of the health department recently, that since hospitals in the city are getting low rate from the insurance company, the patient will not get full reimbursement for their treatment. This is a very serious matter, sir. I would like to put in front of the House and the Honorable Minister that would like to request and urge the health department to look into the hardship of this poor family who are made to run from pillar to post. Why the patient will be the victim despite of the problem? So we would request the health department to talk to the insurance company about their low rate so that it wouldn't affect the beneficiaries who have to avail this scheme. So another issue is that our plight of the patient is far from over, as the card under MHIS 4 from our state is not accepted in not all the cases, few cases, they are not accepted in our neighboring state Assam, where we know that this is the only city which is nearer to our state or capital, to different villages and towns, so that whenever they'll go for treatment in Guwahati, they are not accepted. Recently, a case of one cancer patient from Meghalaya who visited a Guwahati-based hospital were denied this benefit and her card were not accepted. But as per central government health scheme, the card are acceptable in many hospitals across the country. I want the department to look into it and the effort, I want to know the effort taken by the government to follow this kind of issues. Sir, I have said earlier that the problem are far from over, but nevertheless, this scheme has come as a blessing. What we need is a little extra effort so that we can achieve our goal collectively. With this few words, I will resume my seat. Thank you very much.
May I request the Honorable Minister in charge to reply, please.
Honorable Deputy Speaker, sir, I am deeply grateful to the Honorable Member from Nongpoh, Sri Miralbon Singh, for having called my attention to the news items appearing in the Shillong Times issue dated 20th August 2019 at the caption, MHIS 4 beneficiaries face hardship. I would therefore like to inform the Honorable Member and all this August House through you, sir, on the fact of the matter is under. Before I come to the statements which has already been prepared by the department, I'd like to share a few words which is mentioned by the Honorable Member from Nongpoh. First, I'd like to thank him for recognizing the efforts and hard works which is done by the MHIS staff and also of the health departments. So the enrollments campaign modes for the general enrollments is ended on 31st August 2019, but we have 31st center which is open for anybody. They can go for enrollments. So discharge of claim from the hospital. So there is some issue, that is only the coordination issue. The coordination issue between the patients and also the management of hospital. So we also get few complaints on this, but immediately after the intervention of the MHIS, all the problem which is facing hardship by the patients, it has been resolved immediately. So talking about the low rates and the high rates, the low rates in the city. So I would like to tell you there is no low rates and high rate whether city or in the rural areas. But all the rates are uniform and equal to all the beneficiaries who are the cards holder or are registered under the MHIS. So Mega Health Insurance Scheme Phase 4 is functioning in convergence with the central scheme Ayushman Bharat. Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana PMJAY, and therefore new guidelines have been integrated in the scheme. Under the scheme, portability of patient is permitted across the states. So as mentioned by the honorable member, there are some beneficiaries, the card holder are not accepted in the hospital in Assam, in the neighboring state of Assam. So I also have experienced this. I remember one of my patients from my constituency, when they admitted in the B. Barua Hospital, they said that the management hospital have not accepted the MHIS card. Immediately I informed the MHIS office. I said, why this has happened? When the B. Barua Hospital, it is empaneled with the MHIS, why they have not accepted the card? Immediately after the intervention, again, then I got a call from the family of the patient. They said, now we have already accepted. This is a matter of only the coordination, sir. So, which means if the hospital is empaneled under the scheme in Meghalaya, that the hospital will need to provide its services to any eligible beneficiary from any state. Similarly, for Meghalaya, the beneficiaries can utilize the scheme in any hospital empaneled under PMJAY. On account of the new guidelines of the PMJAY, the government of Meghalaya had anticipated that some issues may arise. Therefore, through the State Nodal Agency, MHIS, a letter was sent to the central government in September 2018, seeking permission to empanel the few hospitals outside the state, especially for the beneficiaries of Meghalaya. However, it is responded to the government of Meghalaya. The National Health Authority permitted the government of Meghalaya to empanel a hospital in the state not implementing PMJAY like West Bengal, since PMJAY guidelines permit states to empanel hospital only in their own states. It is important to note that the hospital in Assam are empaneled for specific specialties. For instance, one hospital may be empaneled for oncology, while the another can be empaneled for 5 or 6 specialties. The government of Meghalaya acknowledged that such matters have caused confusions and trouble for the beneficiary and may cause the issue to be highlighted in the Shillong Time article. The central government is aware of this and is in coordination with the State Nodal Agency, MHIS. Efforts have been made to ensure hand-holding of beneficiaries visiting hospital outside the state in coordination with the State Health Agency of the different states. So the new guidelines, however, have also brought several benefits which I would like to point out. During the previous phase of MHIS implementations, beneficiaries could access only a few hospitals outside the state. However, now, beneficiaries can access hospitals across the country. In Assam alone, the beneficiaries can access about 178 empaneled hospitals. In fact, during the MHIS 3, the beneficiaries from Meghalaya access only 9 hospitals in Assam. But in MHIS 4, beneficiaries have utilized the scheme in 21 hospitals as per 30th August 2019 report, which are located across Assam and not just in Guwahati. Meghalaya beneficiaries have also utilized the scheme in Tata Memorial Hospital and Research Center in Mumbai, AIIMS, Patna, Park Hospital, Gurugram, and among others. As is done in all the previous phase, MHIS 4 also follow the same guidelines whereby the beneficiaries are benefited from the scheme as per the package rates list and insurance company settle claim as per the claim rates for each beneficiary. Under the MHIS 4, no delay in claim settlement has been observed and the insurance company is regularly paying the hospital as per the timelines. As of the 30th August 2019, 41,728 claims amounting of 30 crores have been raised, with the 33,535 claims amounting to more than 23 crores having paid. The State Model Agency MHIS is continuous communication and coordination with the National Health Authority and the State Health Agency of the different states so that the beneficiaries do not face any issues while utilizing the scheme outside the state. Efforts will also be taken to inform and educate the public in Meghalaya about the scheme. Guidelines package is under the scheme as well as the Ampane Hospital. So with this keyword, I hope I have satisfied the honorable member from Nungpok.
Only one suggestion and one clarification, sir. I would like to urge the Honorable Minister and the Health Department to give a wide publicity to the public about those Ampane Hospital and about the kind of disease, so that those when they will go for treatment, so that they can go to the correct hospital for which disease that they can avail this benefit. And one query is that I want to know the percentage of enrollment of this scheme in the whole state till date, and when it is expected to be completed.
Minister in charge, please.
So regarding the suggestion given by the Honorable MLA, you are welcome, and also, sir, we would like to inform the House today, the Ampane Hospital across the country, we have 6,000 more hospitals which is Ampane under the MHIS. And also will give more publicity for the awareness of the people for getting the benefit out of this MHIS scheme. So now, so far, sir, we have completed 54% as this registration in the states.